Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for the fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing non-profit educational personal use tips and bounds in favor of fair use. You know I'm with you when you right. Trees, you came on your live. You was talking about how you think you was getting bit, not my word, your word, and you think it's probably bed bugs. In my opinion, why would you stay in a place, because you stood at that location, why would you stay at a place knowing that bugs is biting on you? And if I'm not mistaken, I heard your child said in the background they was getting bitten too. You see, you was itching. You even said at your own mind it might be bed bugs. So I'm here to ask you, why would you stay there with your kids knowing that bed bugs can travel into your home? You see what I'm talking about? You talk about this thing like it's a normal thing. This is learned behavior. What I mean is that you talk about it so calmly like it's something that you always go through here and there. You talk about it like it's nothing. If that was me, I would have been got the hell up out of there, in my opinion. Now, you had somebody that came on your live and they was being nice, in my opinion, and they say, you know, they got some kind of product, that product possibility that can help your skin. You told them to take their product line and put it between the crack of their tail. Now, you see how ugly you is, in my opinion. Now you wonder why people say the things they say about you. That's flat right ugly. I don't think that's nothing that you should get mad about. Now, you said you happy in the skin that you, and if you've been so happy, you wouldn't even take what they said so personal, in my opinion. You got upset, being nasty like how you always be. Can't take constructive criticism, can't take nobody's opinion. Big as you as a grown woman, you should be ashamed of yourself. Don't you know it's going to take for you to find different product line before you actually find what works for your skin? But in your mind, you're thinking if you pay a lot of money for something, it should work. That's not necessarily true. Some things could be immune deficiency. That's why your face can be that way. Or it can cause from lack of cleanliness, washing, trapped dirt, built up, oils, dirt, etc. But by me looking at it, in my opinion, it looked like you don't be washing your face on a regular basis. If you hit your face 3 times a day with a good cleanser, 3 times a day, I think it'll overall do you some justice. But by me looking at your face, I can tell you're not washing your face at all. You could tell it look dirty, like somebody just wake up, go to bed, put their hand in their face, just wipe a hand in when they're sweating. It doesn't look like you actually keep your face washed on a daily basis. Honestly, I'm not trying to be funny. So you even said out of your own mouth, when you go on this trip you're supposed to be going on, you don't need nobody to go with you, in my opinion. You can go by yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you, you should have been thinking like this now while you home. Going to another country, I call it a foreign country, yeah, you should take somebody with you. I tell anybody all the time, when you travel, it's good to take somebody with you. But what you should have been thinking like that is at home, where you should have been taking care of your kids, feeding your kids yourself, but you always want somebody up in the house to do the work for you. You see how backwards that is? Don't you know they got bad people out there that will actually hurt you? When I was in Baumholder, Germany, we had to take the class for a whole week before we actually put our foot on land to actually leave post, because they give us a class letting us know different things about these foreign countries. You really believe foreigners really care for the Americans like that? They don't. You have some people that really live in poverty, some people that doesn't live too good. So you going to Jamaica, there's a lot of less fortunate people in Jamaica. So you going up there thinking you gonna tell them, oh, I'm a comedian, I'm a celebrity. They don't want to hear that crap. You really think by you telling them that that's going to help some of these people? They don't care if you're a celebrity or not. When they're living in poverty, they don't care to hear that type of stuff. A person like you, they're used for a sex slave, as a sex object. But I can only imagine if somebody telling you something about something for your skin and you pop off, I can only imagine something like this. You definitely dang sure not going to take it from nobody. But what I'm trying to tell you is that you is a target. And the reason why I'm saying this, in my opinion, there are people watching your video worldwide. And I'm pretty sure some people in Jamaica watching your video. When they see that you can't even take constructive criticism, you're not going to take it when you get there neither. Somebody could be telling you something for your good, like this video, I'm coming from a good place. You may take it and say it's something bad. Trees, listen to me. The reason why I'm saying the stuff I'm saying, because if you can't take constructive criticism, you're going to be thinking somebody is actually your friend, laughing with you, making you have a good time, giving you a good old night. And they're going to say, come on with us over to this bar over here. Not knowing that's the bar that everybody go to when they come up missing. You hear you got to use the bathroom. You end up using the bathroom. There's another door connected to the bathroom. You never came back out the bathroom. Somebody, where Trees at? I don't know. She went to the bathroom. They word against the other people. No, she not went in the bathroom. Yeah, she went in the bathroom. No, she not went in the bathroom. See, you see how that go? That's why a lot of people don't make it back home, because they don't listen. They think they know it all. Or you can meet somebody thinking they're being nice. Come on over here. We got a party to our house. But you going to be the party when you get there. You see how that go? When you don't take heed and listen to people, things can happen. When you listen to people, that's how you gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But a person that don't want to take heed to nothing, there's a fool. The Most High even said in His word too, that's a fool. So what I'm trying to tell you is, even with a drug head, somebody who love to take pill, you educate yourself to know the ins and outs. What's the signs and symptom? If I was the OD, you need to know the signs and symptom, the ins and out on what you taking, what the probable cause, what's going to happen if I keep taking it. That's the same way going to these foreign countries. Don't you know when you go to the emergency room or your doctor, sometimes they ask you, was you in a foreign country or did you travel out of state? You know the reason why they ask you that? Because they have different bugs, different parasitic things that they doesn't have medicine that can cure it. They have some type of bug that will make you run out your clothes if you see it. So that's why they ask you, were you out of the states, for a reason. So now you said you're going to these countries, so you need to educate yourself where you're going. You need to know the ins and outs. Y'all need to stop traveling to these different foreign places without educating yourself, and make sure you go with a group of people. You don't need nobody here at home. Everybody know you here. But you said while you going there, you really don't know. No, you really don't need nobody to go. But that's where you need somebody to go with you at when you're traveling to these foreign countries. They don't like you. Okay, so don't get it twisted because you got people that look like you. That don't mean they like you. Y'all need to get that out of your head. Some of these foreigners hate American people. But you take that niceness and that's how they're going to draw your tail in if you're not careful, in my opinion. Now, you said when you go to Jamaica, you're going to dress stank. You're going to be all stank. You're going to do what you want to do and you don't care who make a video or talk about you. Let me tell you something. Don't you know they got people out there when knock your head all the way back. They could care about your celebrity. They can care about your name. They could care about nothing you got going on. I don't care if you plead. I don't care if you say I'm this. They don't care about that. Your money is not going to help put food in their house. Your celebrity name is not going to put no food in their house. So you thinking you're going to do what you do up there to these foreign countries, if you get somebody you can live with them and say, oh Lord, in my opinion, this is what you should tell the whole world and put on video. Oh my, I slept, I hope I ain't got nothing. Girl, don't you know they got some things out there that's no cure for that will eat your kudo out? You ain't know that, did you? Educate yourself and stop thinking it's fun all the time. Everything ain't fun because sometimes people use you as the party. You going to be the party when you go there. You thinking you going to have fun, but you going to be the highlight of the party. People like y'all is a prey to people who have different illnesses, immune deficiency, HIV, AIDS, different disease you can't get rid of. People online look for people like you to actually give these different disease to where you could bring it back to the state, especially how you be saying the different people you be with every other night. Then y'all sit and talk about, in my opinion, you gotta put this in your cooler cat, that in your cooler cat, and all that kind of stuff. Getting your pH balance all knocked the hell out of whack. Then you getting your surgery done wearing diapers, aka pampers. Wearing diapers, aka pampers. And you really think this type of stuff is cool? You walking around online with diapers on, aka pampers. And you don't have no shame in your game when somebody talk about it. You want them to die. And I send it back tenfold back to you. Whatever you sent, I send it back to you. See how careful you got to be when you do things like that. But you walking around online with diapers and you acting like somebody actually lying on you, and this is what you really doing. So now stop being careless. Now you're going to a foreign country, in my opinion. Protect yourself by all means necessary. We already dealing with a bunch of stuff we going through now. When I woke up this morning, for some odd reason, before you made your life, my mind been on these different people sleeping around with other people, don't even give a damn. Bringing it back to the States. Transferring it around among the other people. And that's why it's hard to get these diseases and stuff under control, because of people who is being very careless out there. With a freaked up mentality. They're not using their mentality, settling down, getting a husband, however the case may go. They prefer to just give this stuff to anybody and then get mad at people when they don't want to deal with it. They run away and find somebody else because of how you carry yourself. You speaking about you laying with somebody being funky, looking funky, going to look nasty or do whatever you want to do, it's not going to make you popular. That make men want to run. Ain't no man with no woman who nasty, who out there putting stuff in the cooler cat down there. Then talk about how she can slurp it and swallow and all kind of mess. There ain't no man want that type of stuff. I promise you. It's not, let me tell you something. And I believe that some women be thinking in mind when they talk like that, the men's gonna just gravitate to them. No, that make them want to run. That make them don't want to be seen with you in public. That's an embarrassment. So they call type people who give up this stuff a lot public snatch. But it's the P word instead, public poo nanny. They call the men who out there giving his stuff to everybody the public duckling, or public D word. That's what they call people that just sleep with people. Do whatever they want to do and don't have a care in the world. I mean, that's for the whole public. It's not for a specific person or yourself. It's just for the whole world. Whoever want it, they can get it. Take care of yourself, in my opinion. Stop allowing people to use and abuse you and hoodwink and bamboozle you like that out of yourself because they smile in your face or they look good. It's okay, you can have it. It doesn't work like that. There's diseases and stuff out there. Now you're trying to find something that can help your skin, but you continue to just have yourself open. Any woman down there has an open wound, so you continue to give somebody your open wound. It's okay. In my opinion, I be thinking, you be saying, it's okay, I could just put soap and water in there and wash it out real good. It's okay. No, it's not okay. And y'all better be careful out there, because I read something online, you probably can Google it. If somebody happened to sleep with somebody with HIV/AIDS, and don't get it twisted, that's why I believe a lot of people having unprotected sex, because they got this shot, y'all. And I found this out by watching a video of Nick Cannon. The lady, she must be had HIV or whatnot, and Nick Cannon must be had took a picture with her in the past because she's an IG model, and she had AIDS, and she took picture with a bunch of celebrities and stuff, like guys. So it's a link. I clicked the link, and the link was giving a breakdown on this lady, even giving a breakdown people having these unprotected sex, even if they think they have AIDS, or the person had AIDS, however the case may go, they go to the doctor and they get this shot that's supposed to block the AIDS, because you got 3 days or whatnot. The what it said online, you got 3 days to get this shot, and it's supposed to block out the HIV. Okay, so you won't be infected. Y'all see the rhetoric that's going on? So when you see people having unprotected sex, these type people is running getting this shot. But overall, I promise you in the near future, they're going to pay for it like never before. So y'all please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And give me your opinion down below. But this YouTube thing is on fire right now, y'all. Give me your opinion. Until we meet again, love you all.